This is the maize farm. What you are looking at now is a maize farm. This farm was actually intercropped with vegetable, but so far they've done the rooting of the vegetable. So what the farmer wants to do now is to spray all these grasses in between so that the grasses can go and allow the maize to thrive. This is just an 8-plot farm. It's not up to 1 hectare, but the result here is amazing. You can look at some of the vegetable, the remaining remnants of the vegetable. This is amaranthus. This is amaranthus. It was actually intercropped with the maize. So after the intercropping, the amaranthus was sold from 21 days of planting, and the selling lasts for another 4 weeks from the date of first sale. What happens is this: every week, every 7 days, it is sold. After selling, the farm is refertilized for the next preparation of the next sale. So the women normally come to root the vegetable from the farm. They do the rooting themselves. I will try and get you to show you how these women actually root these things without disturbing or killing the maize. So after they finish rooting the vegetable, you now get things like this on the floor. You can see on this line now, we are seeing only one single one left, because they've rooted others and this one was left during the rooting. So that's why you are seeing it like this. So after this rooting, what the farmer does is he will now use chemical to fleet the farm, to fleet the soil. I will also bring you an update when this is done so that you can see how the farm will look like after the fleeting. Now look at this environment. This is the closer environment to the farm. They've actually fleeted this side. They used chemical, thereby making it clean and making it not to be accessible to rodents. Because if you don't do this, grass cutter will enter the farm when it is bushy. So since we had vegetable inside, it's just very important that this is done to avoid giving grass cutter the opportunity to go and destroy the crops, because grass cutter is very destructive. So this is the maize farm. They have actually rooted the vegetable inside. I will still get videos or get to the farms where the vegetables were not rooted so that we can see how actually the two grow together line by line and what the result always looks like. But this work here is an excellent job. You can see the line spacing in this farm. Standard line spacing on this farm used is 25 cm here, and then in between 75 cm on the rows that you pass. So in between the two plants you use 25 cm. In between this and this is 25 cm, but on the straight rows where you pass you use 75 cm, and the result so far so good, is excellent. This maize is just 6 weeks going to 7 weeks, so it's about to tassel. Tasseling is when the maize crop brings out flower. That's what we call tasseling. Take a closer look at this floor now. You can see this is the vegetable, this is the amaranthus, that is the F4. So these places they've not rooted it very well. So ordinarily, the farmer would have ordinarily used chemical on it. But like I said, they finished the 4 times. So this is just an extra bonus. So what the farmer is just waiting for now is he wants this to be rooted again in a week time. So he will just apply urea on the amaranthus and then spray insecticide to avoid things like this. So by the time he applies that and spray insecticide, it will now pick up again and they will come and root it the last one before sales. So by then, the maize itself, the tasseling, because when you look at this maize now, it's already coming together to show it will tassel any moment from now. the tasseling would have been very obvious. And after that, the last batch of fertilizer will be applied to the maize for a super bumper result. Now, like I said before, Let Us Farm is a blog that teaches all about farming. We shall be looking at farming in a very large context. We will look at farming of different crops. We will visit different farms, listen to some farmers, hear what they are going to, the advices they will give us for free, hear the encouragement. Gone are the days when graduates don't want to farm. These days, the most profitable thing to do is farming if you understand the techniques. But if you don't understand the techniques, farming is difficult. But when you understand the techniques, farming is sweet because you have to deal with life. Every day, a life planted grows, germinates, matures, and impresses the farmer. Not just that impresses the farmer now waits to collect his revenue from this, make profit, sustain his family, and do a lot of other things. Now we've gone away from the time of subsistence farming, where a man just farms to eat with the family. Now you farm to make money, do export, and earn hard currencies. But one thing is this: if you don't understand how to farm, you can never make any headway. So that's why here at Let's Farm, what we do is to visit farm. We show you what you don't know before about farming, show you the modern techniques, but we are also waiting for you to ask us questions. Tell us where you want us to improve. Tell us the farms that you want us to see, to show you. Tell us the crops that you want to learn from. Simply follow us on our page, like our blog, Let Us Farm. You can also visit us on YouTube to watch videos. We have many other videos that we also upload on Facebook, on YouTube. All you need to simply do is get to YouTube, type Let Us Farm. Then you can also visit us on TikTok, Let Us Farm. Visit us on Snapchat, Let Us Farm. While on Instagram, Let Us Farm Nigeria. What we intend to do is that we impact knowledge to you for free. We need to help our youth. We need to help even the adults that have been doing the wrong thing, spending money without achieving results. This is the time for you to learn, to see that there is result in this. If you have not gotten a farm like this before, if your farm have not gotten to this level before, level of perfection, then you should understand that something is wrong somewhere. I will be doing a video where I will also give you a rundown on how maize is planted from day one to harvest. And I will also show you some processes by visiting farms, how this is done. But this farm now, you can see that everything is aligned. It is planted with caution, with meticulous sizes, and the result is wonderful. Enjoy yourself. But don't forget, follow us, like our page, Let Us Farm. Enjoy.